gonna wait for some people to come hang out in this here chat room. I don't rightly have my voice back. I lost my voice last week. It was a real thing. I shouldn't drink this coffee because I don't really feel fully like a person yet. I've been traveling quite a bit. Anyway, that's what's up with me. I think we're just gonna do one draft and then maybe I'm gonna take a nap. A nap. I want a nap. Hi, Nightcat Notabot. Hi, Andy Insomnia. Oh, my spronkles. I'm so glad you're here, Nightcat. You hear I got this raspy thing going on? It's pretty good, right? A good little raspy voice. Anyway, I just got back from New York at 4 a.m. New York time, 1 a.m. LA time. So that was a fun little treat. How's my volume? Is everything good on the technical side? Oh, LA by Night is tonight! How many episodes in are we? And also catch me up on everything that's happened. Guess what? There we go. Music volume is indeed loud. It feels loud to me. I don't know which things to change. Let's see. Let's go in here. Hello, Bill. Oh, wow. It was really pumped up the jams. Okay, so yeah, let's do a little ranked Theros Beyond Death draft. Look, let me tell you right now, I'm going to stink this draft up. But we don't need to start quite yet because I want to hear. Oh, thank you, Nightcat, for the resub. Okay, I have adjusted the music volume in game. Hello, Consuela. That is a very cute little froggy. Emotes, that's the thing I promised I'd do and I never do. Also, happy day of the South Carolina primary. And Liz Warren says, hey, don't forget about me. I know everybody loves Bernie Sanders, but I'm also a great candidate. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I'm actually really torn because there's some messed up stuff happening with the Democratic National Convention. Talk of if Bernie gets the majority but not enough delegates to reach whatever arbitrary level, then the DNC may just arbitrarily pick a different candidate and just be like, yeah, Bernie, you got the most delegates, but like it wasn't enough, so bye. That's gonna get Trump reelected. So yeah, revolution is pretty messed up, but also Super Tuesday's coming up and Warren's been my candidate. Like, I want to support Bernie, but also I would like for Warren to pick up some delegates in California just as a showing of, like, next time around. DNC seems to be just real bad. They just seem like they suck a lot. That's my opinion. Uncontroversial as it may be. David Flagel, hello friend. Thank you for the resub. For 1 billion months. Jasper and Eva spent 4 months in his sewer house between seasons 3 and 4. Wow, what a sex dungeon they must have made. When they emerged, they ended up fighting a gargoyle, which are things in Vampire the Masquerade, apparently. Hey, Gargoyles was a cool cartoon. I don't remember that much because I was very young, but like, they come to life and they matter. Quasimodo's friends, they're good people. Lots of people in bad moods. Oh, shit's going down with Eva's sire tonight. Okay, well, everybody make sure. Is it, twitch.tv/World of Darkness? Is that where people can find it if they are hanging out here but are not in the VTM? No. Like myself, obviously. What a random tech glitch show. Nightcat Notabot says 360p and 160p resolutions have no audio. You mean when you go to my Twitch channel and you switch to that resolution, my audio doesn't come through? That seems like a thing Twitch should have figured out for people like me that only kind of know what they're doing. I love your mom! Oh, I am your mom. Hi, Mom loves you. I didn't see it was Geekstronaut at first. I just thought someone had written, my mom loves you. Love to be the parent's favorite. Hey, I guessed right. So I guess it wasn't a guess. Yeah, World of Darkness. Thank you, Andy, for having Night Thought. Shout out that link. An air date for the Fan Fatale series. I think it's starting in March. This is a series that's going to be on the Complex Facebook page. So Complex is a super sweet company. They're both in New York and in LA, but they don't have their studio up and running in LA quite yet, or at least to the capability they needed for the show. So we did a cool talk show. We did 8 episodes to kick it off, and hopefully we get to make more batches of them. But it's just sort of like a spanning the gamut of nerddom with me, Steph Woodburn, and Natasha Martinez, who's a goddess. She does Complex News. And we had a lot of fun doing the show all week, and I struggled to get my voice back. I literally hired this company in New York that comes to you and puts an IV into your arm. I still have a little mark because I wanted to do everything I could to get my voice back. I literally just had to show up and like read teleprompters some days, and I had no voice. So it was rough, but made it through, powered through. I was on vocal rest for several days. Whiska, maybe try changing resolution, or I should type this to you because you're not going to see it. At Whiska, Wishka. Try changing resolution. I don't know. Okay, well, this is the audio that we have today. Swap to higher. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe if anybody wants to Discord at me and what I can do to maybe not have audio do weird things at different resolutions, I would appreciate that. Oh my god, hype train incoming. Okay, Art Master, I'll take it. Jeez. Geekstronaut, thank you. The Ivy. The Ivy was not to fix my voice. I also got like a prescription for a steroid pill because when you get laryngitis, it's because, man, I really do love my raspy voice though. When you get laryngitis, it's an inflammation of the vocal cords, and so steroids can just shut off the things in your body that make you inflamed. So they shut off the inflammation of the vocal cords so that it just like stops. So I took those, but also it wasn't working fast enough, so I did the IV that was like vitamin B12 and vitamin C and hydrates you very quickly. Yeah, it definitely was hurting, but not anymore. I survived. Oh man, but it is still, should I record an album with this husky voice? Good pitch, Andy, I'm into it. I was doping for Magic. Any good athlete dopes. Alright, speaking of, let's try a little Ranked Theros Beyond Death draft. Look, I haven't drafted since before the World Championship, and I don't know if I've forgotten everything that I had been practicing. So, pack one, pick one. Tectonic Giant looks dope. This was really the direction that, oh, Burns, thanks you for following. This led Fyodor Golgoski's direction because there was draft in this current last World Championship, and he took 2 Tectonic Giants. Pack one, pick one. Pack 2, pick one. So that makes me think it's a pretty good card. Creature Elemental Giant. It costs 4. 2 are red. Whenever Tectonic Giant attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, then whenever it attacks, deal 3 damage to each opponent, and exile the top 2 cards of your library, choose one, you can play it. So it's got like a mini little experimental frenzy effect, plus you're just dealing 3 burn, and it's a 3/4. Excellent card, it seems to me, in my humble opinion. Karamitra's Blessing, not a pick one, but a solid card if we're going white, but obviously not going to pick that now. Voracious Typhon is a cool card. It's just a big monster, you know, snake beast. And Golgari is a pretty good color pair in this set. So they say, those that know more than I. I will not pick Warden of the Chained because picking a gold card as your first pick limits what you can do later on. I don't know if red is a super strong color. I think anything with black as one of your color pair is always strong, but there's only a single black card in this pack, and it's Underworld Charger, a solid playable, as they say. Look at me with my lingo, but not a pack one, pick one. Hi Paladin, welcome to the party. Oh, Critter Nation, thank you for the happy belated birthday. My birthday was last Thursday, 8 days ago. David Flagel, did you just give me a birthday present? Oh, that's very sweet. I appreciate it.
Here's a belated birthday gift.
Becca would like to sing this song in your honor. Oh, I must have sang a song at some time. Hawaii was so cool. Yeah, Day 9 and Alias. I love those people so much. We have such a good time, and it's been a year since we first met. And PAX East is this weekend, and PAX East was the Mythic Invitational for Magic, which was my first Magic event last year. I wish I could be there this weekend, but I'm also glad to not be traveling since I traveled for the past 2 weeks. But I got a lot of friends at PAX East, so kind of felt a little bit of FOMO. But yeah, we just have so much fun as a team, and being in Hawaii with those people was so incredible. Paul Cheon, Marshall Sutcliffe, Day 9, Sean Plott, aka Sean Plott. I know, 23 all over again. I just got a blood infusion of babies, that's all. That's what the IV really was, let's be real. Giant and Typhon, yeah. Thanks, Xantippos. Those are the two I was looking at. So, what do we think? Maybe I'll just go off of rarity. I think Tectonic Giant is better than Voracious Typhon, but I also think Golgari is better than Rakdos in the set.
We can get a hype train going for Becca first stream since birthday.
Yay! Thank you, Critter Nation. Birthday hype train. Okay, I am now 31 years young. That's okay. I took the Tectonic Giant. Okay. And now I'm feeling good about that because there's not much green in this pack. But you know, there's a lot more packs to look at. Storm Herald. This has haste, human shaman, 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, return any number of auras from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to creatures you control. Exile those auras at the beginning of your next end step. I don't know if that effect is that interesting. Really, the haste is what's interesting to me there. So I don't know if it's a snap. I'm entranced by Entrancing Liar. This is a great removal spell. Or at least a very functional removal spell. Let's see. Oh, but Eroa's Blessing is probably the pick here because I've already gone with red, and Eroa's Blessing is just an aura, so any sort of constellation effects will be good. Hello, Verilize. Hope you're well. Thank you for the sub. Thanks for keeping the hype train going.
Becca.
Yeah, so what do you think, hippos? I'm thinking Eroa's Blessing. That's really all I'm seeing. So yeah, I will do it. With or without the blessing. Okay, third pick. We've been looking at red, but I'm not going to let that. Nessian Wander's interesting, so let me remind myself. This Satyr Scout has Constellation. When an enchantment enters, look at the top 3 cards, reveal a land. Okay, so a little bit of ramp, but I'm not too interested in playing Gruul, red-green. I don't think it's particularly strong in the set. Boros is supposedly pretty good. Dawn Evangel. Whenever a creature dies, if an aura was attached to it, return target creature with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. So you get a little creature back, but not to the battlefield, just to your hands. But Dawn Evangel seems decent. Really, Omen of the Sea is a great card, but is it the blue-red? I don't think is a particularly favored color pair. Alright, Storm Herald would be solid if it was literally any other color. Oh, Poor Storm Herald. Deny the Divine is not a terrible card. Grim Position if we were trying to get a 1-drop. I think Skophos War Leader is a good pick here because we've got 2 red cards. So Skophos War Leader or Dawn Evangel. I'll take votes. Unless people love Omen of the Sea. I mean, it's always nice to get some scry. And to trigger Constellation. Alright. Xanthipos. You convinced me. I'm easily convinced. Mire Triton with Death Touch. Alright, so we're mono red so far, so going black is always a good choice with this set. I do believe. Love a Death Touch creature. There's a Colossus, but it's too expensive. Hero of the Games. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, you get a little pump till end of turn. Whatever. Oh, Paula got gifted a sub. Is Paula in here right now? No. Carnation's just a sweetie pie is what happened there. Thank you. I feel like I missed so much. What is this conversation about? Chariot. Let's look at Chariot. I don't know if I like Chariot because what if that's your draw off the top, you know? You don't want to be stuck with like, whoa, crap, I can't crew. I just have, yeah, and it's just, it's not even a blocker if you can't. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather even get like Indomitable Will for a little combat trick. But never mind, I don't want to go white just for that. I think I want Mire Triton. I don't know if I'm crazy here. Let me know if you guys think that's a terrible choice. Oh, Critter Nation is gifting all my IRL streamer friends some subs. I appreciate that. Not cray? Okay. Art Master, as long as you think I'm not cray, I'll do it. Alright, we got a little black. Ooh, Acolyte of Affliction. When it enters the battlefield, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. Self-mill. Return a permanent from your graveyard to your hand. But we're not going Golgari, so I don't think that's going to be something I'd splash for. Oh, snap. Yeah. Okay. So, Temple Thief, yeah. Starlit Mantle. I don't know. Maybe Hero of the Games just to be on red. You think it's a great splash? I mean, it is the best card here. Oh man, I've never been to C2E2, but who's in Chicago? I know Critical Role is there, a lot of cool stuff going on there. If it weren't the craziest of weekends. Also, is C2E2 this weekend? Why is it the same weekend as PAX Unplugged in Boston? That's stupid. PAX Unplugged is great. Just take it on power level. Yeah, good call. Okay. Doing it. Maybe we will splash green. Who knows? Who knows what the world may hold, the future, and whatnot. Yeah. Amy Dallin is at C2E2. Well, a vote for going to C2E2. I got to see her on my birthday. That was nice. Okay, in all honesty, I don't remember a lot of my birthday, and that is indeed the night I lost my voice. PAX has moved earlier this year for some reason. Yeah, I remember it was in March, but it wasn't the first weekend in March. It was more mid-March. Okay, we got a Portent of Betrayal. This is a fun little trick, but it's sorcery speed. It works well if you've got some sort of sacrifice effects going on, but I really don't, I've heard it doesn't work that well. Like, stealing your opponent's stuff and then sacrificing it is kind of, there's not enough cards that do it. Rage Scarred Berserker. When he enters, target creature gets +1 and gains indestructible. It'd be fun if it had flash. It's a 5/4. Maybe I'll just take a big old creature. Josephine said it was a very fun night. Good, 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 good. Okay, we've got a lot of white cards in this pack. But I think I'm not gonna go white for any of them. Rage Guard Berserker? I don't like Enemy of Enlightenment. What are you doing here? Your power level is always so low. Gets -1 for each card in your opponent's hands. So it's basically like a 2-2 or a 3-3. And each player discards a card? It's a funny text though. The Enemy of Enlightenment just wants to get rid of everything, you know. I did lose my voice paladin. It was a real nightmare of a week because last Thursday on my birthday, I woke up Friday with no voice. Saturday I flew to New York. Monday we started filming and I still didn't have much of a voice. Like, this is the best it's been. And this is... Oh, you think Aspect of Lamprey? Yeah, there's the Manticore. Just a expensive combat trick. Next Form Brood's stupid. Yeah, Lamprey I've seen be really good. Lifelink can be super helpful, especially on a real big creature, and getting your opponent to discard 2 cards. In draft especially. They may not have that many ways to draw cards. Can be very frustrating. In a good way. Venomous Hierophant is probably the pick, but Flummox Cyclops. No, it's got that silly text. Rapid Flames is maybe not a horrible card, but I think not better than Venomous Hierophant. So I'll just go ahead and pick it. Oh, I got a level 2 Hype Train emote. Wait, let me share this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It says choo choo. We got a Bigfoot. Yeah, Andy. I've had to discard some bombs when other people played Aspect of Lamprey on me, so whew, I know too well. Ooh, Skullfist Maze Warden. Okay, pay 1 and it becomes a 4/3. When another creature becomes the target of an ability of a land you control named Labyrinth of Skullfos. Okay, so we'll look for, I don't know. I forgot what Labyrinth of Skullfos does. It's a land that affects an opponent's creature, and then I get to fight it. But that seems like not that likely that this will come into effect that often. The Rainbow Unicorn Cake was freaking delicious. It's on my Instagram story. The crew for Fan Fatales for this thing we did for Complex in New York last week, they were super, super supportive, and they surprised us with cake and champagne afterwards. And the whole crew was really excited about the show, so that was fun when there's that sort of energy on set. And we had this really good rainbow cake. I ate 2 pieces, and I'm not much of a cake eater. I was also very hungry. I had to go to the airport right away, so I was like, cake for dinner? Yes, please. Okay. It is the land that removes a creature from combat for 4 mana. Oh, it sort of just like pushes it back out of combat. And then you get to choose that Skullfos fights it. Interesting. Okay. Well. Mirror Shield, no. It's gonna be the Maze Warden. Do we want a Traveler's Amulet if we want to try and get a little mana fixing for splashing green? Or I guess just the familiar. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Cake is always acceptable for lunch, but I don't know about for dinner. Yeah, I think there is an official launch date for Fan Fatales. I think it's like, I don't know, March 8th, March 14th, something like that. I should know, but I'll post when I get solid information. Yeah, it's gonna be on the Facebook page for Complex. So facebook.com/complex, I believe. I'm not really sure how Facebook Watch works, to be quite honest. I don't want any of these stupid cards. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Now, Triumphant Surge is a great card, but I'll take Unknown Shores. Temple Thief and Potent of Betrayal. I might play those. Okay, back to pick one. It's the fanciness of the plate, Nightcat Notabot, that determines whether or not it's acceptable to take for dinner. Oh. Satyr's Cunning can be decent if we get some more sack creatures. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen much that I wanted, or any really sack cards. Okay, now this is a card that doesn't ever look good to me, but I heard Marshall say it was good. Lagana Ben Storyteller. Creature Centaur Advisor. When it enters the battlefield, put a target enchantment card from your graveyard on top of your library. If you do, gain life equal to its CMC. Okay, so it costs 4, you get some life gain, you get to put an enchantment on top, but like sometimes an enchantment on top is not what you need. I don't know. Metama's Prophecy is fun to say out loud, but not going to work in this deck. This is a really cool card. Nylea's Intervention. X, green and a green. Search your library for up to X land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle your library. Great, so you're really cutting down from chances that you'll draw land, and it deals twice X damage. Oh, you just choose one. To each creature with flying. Yeah, but I guess it's not that great of a card. Okay, we could get another Maze Warden, but oh, duh, I'm not even looking at the whole pack. Of course we take Final Death here. Although Mire's Grasp, maybe you take Mire's Grasp over Final Death. They're probably pretty equal. I would like them both, but it is what it is. Removal time. Yeah, I guess Final Death in case they get something crazy that's bigger than a 3/3. Lampettes of Death's Vigil. Maybe we would play that Satyr's Cunning if we had such a card, because we could sacrifice it. But that is not really a great sack effect. Wrap in Flames. Thrill of Possibility. Decent card. How many creatures do we have? And how many creatures do we want? Like 13, I guess? I forget. I don't draft enough. 1, 2, well, probably not the familiar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shimmerwing Chimera. Such a great card. Do we pivot blue? Is that the life we live? No, probably Thrill. Lampad? Yeah. My curve is high, Andy, but I didn't read that. Yeah, Geekstronaut, I agree with the tutors that just like it's not fast enough if it doesn't put it in your hands. Nylea's Forerunner is one of my favorite cards, but I guess we gotta take this Lampad. Ooh. Careless Celebrant. 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, I don't hate that. A Manticore whenever you cast your first spell during an opponent's turn. And I'm not going to be casting many spells during their turn as I'm playing. Ooh, I could take a Rose Blessing again. I think it's Careless Celebrant to fix my curve here a little bit. Or a Rose Blessing. Celebrant, easy pick. Okay, that's Andy. Underworld Charger is my pick. Not much red-black to choose from here. Oh, I'm so sorry you spent 10 hours of your birthday in the ER, Geekstronaut. That sucks. I hope you're feeling better now. Gray, Merchant of Asphodel. When it enters, each opponent loses X life, where X is your devotion to black. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. That's a great card. I think that's kind of a little bomb there, Gary. Get Gary. Got it. Yeah. Easy. Everybody calls him Gary? Why is he called Gary? Is this a streamer that started this? Hateful Eidolon. Blight Breath Cataplepus, maybe, but my deck is so expensive. Maybe it's the Soul Reaper. Oh. Okay. I should, I'll let J9 know. Hateful Eidolon. Hey, ridiculous. MTG hype. Okay, so, yeah, a one-drop creature would be nice, because I don't think we even want to play this Satyr's Cunning, unless, like, Lampheads of Death's Vigil is our only sack effect, unless we grab the, Soul Reaper right now. Hi, Quar. I wish we picked Myers Grasp now. Oops. Hey, maybe we'll get another one. We got a whole pack 3 to choose from. So, yeah, I know. This is a very expensive curve. What am I doing? I need to buy cheap cards. Or pick cheap cards. Okay, so, Eidolon. And then, Underworld Fires hits my creatures. I don't like that. Scavenging Harpy. Kind of expensive little flyer. I don't have that much removal. I just have a Final Death. But, you know, I need more 3-drops, so Harpy? Oh, is there an aspect there? Oops. I guess another Lampad. I don't think this has been a very good pack. Yeah, that's true. Corner case, those edge cases of getting rid of their escape cards that I don't want them to have. And I do like playing White in Theros. I'm sad that we're not. But it is what it is at this point. Thrill. Lamprey. Although, yeah, Wrap in Flames is too expensive. Combat Trick or Irreverent Revelers? I think I want a creature. Ah! Imsy Plays. So glad that Mr. David sent you here. Gaming Lannister himself. We've been trying to find a time to get our board game on. No plummet. No. Okay. Final pack. I could turn on little Channer Fireball, little Luis Scott Vargas opinions. And that's done. That's cheating. Okay. Well, wish I were playing white. We got a Daybreak Chimera and a Shatter the Sky and a Triumphant Surge. And no good black cards. I was really hoping for another Myers Grasp right here. First strike is strong. Wait, what? What? First strike? Now I want to splash white just for a Shatter the Sky. Oh! Hello, David's other half. So nice to meet you. Discordant Piper, not bad. Huh. We get a little goat, yeah. Now, we've only got the Lampad of Death's Vigil. We didn't pick up those Soul Reapers. Exile target card from a graveyard to gain 3 life or draw a card. That seems like a waste of a spot in my deck. Yeah, Discordant Piper. Really, I don't hate Grim Physician because I get to, you know, ping target, like, knock off if they have a 1/1. Sometimes that combat trick can come in handy. Would you say Piper is heavily favored over Grim Physician? We've got a lot of 2-drops. Do you feel like your time during events to try and learn more about how pros play the game? I definitely, when I'm at events, I am glued to the screen. I learn so much after every event because I am watching every move that these pros make. And sometimes I'm taking notes on what to ask them, but now I think I've, like, chilled out a little bit. Oh, War Leader can also sack. Interesting, I forgot that. Wait, do I have a War Leader? Oh yeah, there he is. Right. That's a really good sack outlet. Okay, so for that reason I should get Discordant Piper. And I should try and get another War Leader. Yeah, who's the good half? Illyrios Enraptured, a great card, but we're not playing blue. When Minions Return is not that great. Let's see, Mogus's Favor. I like Mogus's Favor, but do I like it better than Soul Reaper? Night Cat, I'm so glad you enjoyed watching the World Championship. Yeah, it's hard for me to follow paper tournaments, honestly. It's so much easier in Arena, and that's where I started. So, you know, had you gone from like hard mode to easy mode, it'd be fine. But going from learning on easy mode and trying to watch paper on camera, it's pretty tricky. We're all friends now. You should have gone full Esper. Hey, that's not the choice we make, Geek. You gotta have him back here. Okay, I need to choose a card here. There's nothing good. Right? Lapasaurus, it's my favorite when the commentators are talking out the lines that they see, and then, you know, somebody like Paulo Vitor Domodorosa, reigning world champ, follows a line that they're like, oh, I'm not sure why I did that, and then it plays out, and you realize that, like, that was a brilliant move, that it just takes so much preparation to get to that level. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to count these cards again. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I want to splash green. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So many creatures. I don't need more creatures unless they're amazing. Let me get this Mogus's favor, I guess. You think minions return? I trust you, Zant. Hi, Rimbley. I'm so glad you're here now. Take the time we got. Okay, yeah, it's sort of just like pay 3 to make sure, say, my gray merchant doesn't die or whatever. Or flash him back in. Yes. Oh, shit. Gary. Okay, we've got a charger, or do I start going for more removal type stuff? Incendiary Oracle isn't bad. I need y'all's help. I'm thinking charger or oracle or libation. Do we hate libation? Is this even a good card? Let's see what LSV says. He says, this is a little better than a straight diabolic edict because you can choose whichever mode gives you the best outcome, but it's still situational. Killing something like Dreadful Apathy is going to be sweet. Yeah, maybe we want that enchantment removal. Did Steph stream last week? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. We've been hanging out all week and she didn't even mention it. Splatter Cat, oh, thank you so much. It does feel like I've only been streaming a few weeks. How strange.
Oh hey, Becca, 3 years already. It feels like you've only been streaming a few weeks.
Har har. Myers Grass! Sneep.
Lesson 3.
It's not a sneak, but snap pick. Okay. Yeah. Do I ever watch stuff I did a long time ago? Oh my gosh, Rimbley, I was a child, just a mere babe. I know exactly which video you're talking about. Time merits. Toughness is equal to your devotion to black. And pay 2 to exile 2 cards from graveyards. Little life gain. I don't know why that's legendary. I guess it's a lot like Daxos. Venomous Hierophant? Nice with Gary. Ah, it adds to my black devotion. Good point. That might be the move. Hi, Corax. I thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Yeah, and against escape. Oh, right. Right, I can handle their escape. Okay, cool. Dream Stalker Magical. No. I don't know. This has not been an easy draft for me. I've been waiting for you guys to weigh in every pick. Maybe I always do that, let's be honest. Oh, David Flagel, that's weird. So long ago, the initial charity stream. That was 5 years ago now, in March. It's also when I met Mr. Becca. Right around that time. Okay. The Piper creates more sack effects. Or, sack outlets. We definitely don't want the Berserker. I guess the Satyr's Cunning does the same for sack outlet. 60-month sub over Genius. Very cool, Splattercat. The world has indeed changed so much, Shadowner. That's why it's not fun for me to pretend to be the worst anymore. when you know the worst was elected president. That bit got old. Oh. Ooh, Omen of the Dead. Is this a good card? Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And scry. Or do we just want Mogus's favor in this spot? I don't think I want the Charger. I've got a lot of 3-drops. He was born, Mr. Becca. It's true. It was destiny. Wait, when did Kyle leave because science? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's why I'm working on my own projects. Things are really slowing down, but you know, there's always the hope that it could pick back up. But you can't have all your eggs in one little basket. Okay, it's gonna be Grim Physician or Thrill of Possibility. I don't have any way to cycle any cards so far, so that might be good. But then again, we do have some things that care about our devotion to black. Any cool pictures in this deck? Yeah, let's check it out just for Charlotte. Let's see. Ooh, Timer, it's pretty cool art. Yeah, he's not messing around. Let's see, Minions Return. I like that art. What else? They're all lovely, of course, but this one's terrifying. It'll haunt your nightmares. A little aspect of Lamprey coming at you. Very cool, Andy. Yeah, it's an interesting time for those of us who made it to the end of the run here. Game to Game is still going on, but because we're only doing sponsored episodes, we're just chilling in a holding pattern waiting for a sponsor. So, you know, just hanging out. Time here at Shouty Guy. Any dead creature with an enters the battlefield effect would be a reason to take Omen. Shadowner, good point. Well, Gary would be just that. Okay. I don't know if, I'll take Grim. For Gary. Oh, and there's another one. Exile target card, escape, I don't know. Maybe... Charlotte, where's your half donut? Get you a new half donut. Yeah, we've got some sacks, so Betrayal's not bad. Oh, let's take another sack. Okay. And no. We have done the draft. Oh, Quar, thank you very much. I am planning on a couple of podcasts. Jake and I are working on some stuff. It's not officially announced, and but you know, because I've posted my YouTube videos with a new logo on them, I should mention that there's something in the works called Good Time Society. It's sort of the label of what videos are going to be under on my own channel, because it's not just going to be the Becca Scott channel, it's going to be things with friends, and so I need a name that's more inclusive of more people than just me, and that's Good Time Society. So this is my first time saying it aloud on stream, but please sub to my YouTube channel because that's what's in the works. It's going to be video podcasts and some board game content, and just a lot of plans to make more stuff directly for you guys on my little shoestring budget, and we'll see. Critter Nation's asking, I made a Discord channel that says RPG show coming soon. Yeah, we're gonna make an RPG show. I don't have any details to give you guys yet because there are things in the works, but until there is an episode to give, I don't want to, you know, say who's gonna be in it or what it's about quite yet. But yeah, definitely working on bringing you guys more content, especially as things seem to be slowing down on the Geek and Sundry content front. My super cool scar, this is stitches I got. Oh, this is 0 kills to ask this question. It gets more and more prominent the older I get, but I got this when I was in preschool. I fell on some cement stairs and I busted my eye open and got stitches. I feel like so many people have an eye scar. I always will see somebody with it and kind of wink and a nod. Yeah, you know. How many people are hanging out in chat, by the way? I'm trying to see. Tell me, Twitch. Tell me how many people. It's not telling me. Well, I'm glad that all of you are here. Thanks for hanging out. Let me pull up my dashboard. That's so I'll know all the things. Okay. Let's change our layout here. We need to cut some cards. Okay. I don't know if I want 2 aspect of lampreys. This is the most expensive curve ever. Okay. Let's see, what are bad cards? Let's lose the bad cards. Betrayal is not bad because we have a stack outlet. We want to keep an aspect of lamprey. Keep our big creatures. Oh gosh. Maybe we count our creatures here. 19. That is 6 too many. So let's cut 6 creatures. 1, 2, 3. Harvey? Goodbye, Maze Warden. Okay, 14's not bad. 5 auras. Okay, I cut 1 more card. Hey, we got a lot of people hanging out in chat. Appreciate all you being here. Uh-oh, frame rate issues. Ah. Kiori, Hawaii was incredible. Worlds was so cool. Cedric Phillips said it best after the final match on the final day. He stood up on a platform as we were all, toasting with champagne, the whole Wizards crew, and he was like, hey, I don't want to make this overly sentimental. I just want to say, I've been super critical of a lot of broadcasts in the past and Magic coverage in general, and I'm really glad that you guys brought me on, and I just want to say that this was a perfect event, and nothing sentimental. It was so sweet because I know that he is someone to always tell the truth, so hearing him say that, just to be a part of something so cool, was really awesome. And I definitely felt like I've finally stepped into knowing what I'm doing with interviewing more, which is difficult to do. It's definitely hard to interview. Oh no. I'm having frame rate issues? It looks good on my end as far as I can tell, according to OBS. Oh no! Well, I was about to say something super heartfelt. Oh, thank you, Rimbly, for following the YouTube channel. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the kind words. How long did you spend in the sea versus running away from waves in terror? Andy, I guess you saw Alias's video. That's the best game to play with the ocean. You gotta race the waves. Alright, we have to cut one more thing. I guess Saturn's cutting? Maybe minions return? I don't know. Let's see what happens here. But But yeah, I got a lot of compliments from people that I'd, stepped it up or at least didn't flub anything when I was interviewing people at the World Championship. So that was really nice. I feel like I kind of made it to the next tier of doing that position, which is it was a lot of pressure for me jumping into it, being pretty new at Magic. So I'm really glad that I was given that opportunity, and hopefully there'll be many more. Uh-oh, I don't know what's going on with the channel. I am freezing. Yikes. Yikes-a-roni. Well, maybe I should just come down and go back up. Okay, so that was our building the draft deck, and now I'll be right back just to reset things, and maybe it'll work a little more smoothly.